Welcome back to another video. Today we will talk about top 6 self-help books. Self-help books are all about change. A change of habits, character traits, or your physical appearance, you name it. The thing is, you have to make the change yourself. There'll always be new changes you want to make, a new person you'll want to become. That's perfectly okay. Growth is what life is all about. When it comes to making a certain set of new habits stick, however, there are proven methods, tools, tips, and tactics you can use. That way, you won't get stuck trying to make a single transformation over and over again. If you want to live your best life and become your most powerful self, here are the 6 best books you should dive into. Discover their secrets and make it happen. Number 1 is The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho.
When you want something, all the universe conspires to help you achieve it. Paulo Coelho.
The Alchemist is a classic novel in which a boy named Santiago embarks on a journey seeking treasure in the Egyptian pyramids after having a recurring dream about it, and on the way meets mentors, falls in love, and most importantly, learns the true importance of who he is and how to improve himself and focus on what really matters in life. Why should you read it? This novel presents a simple story, yet filled with wisdom. Concentrating on the theme of destiny and integrating mysterious characters, as well as important lessons, it compels the reader to wonder constantly and to come to the conclusion that destiny is what we make of it. Number 2 is Atomic Habits by James Clear. Habits are the compound interest of self-improvement. James Clear. Atomic Habits is the definitive guide to breaking bad behaviors and adopting good ones in 4 steps, showing you how small, incremental, everyday routines compound into massive, positive change over time. Why should you read it? What does it take to form a habit? There is a lot of information out there in regards to this, but sometimes you might just not have the time to go through all of it. James Clear has put together this useful and practical book for you to achieve more good habits and avoid the bad ones. Number 3 is Thinking Fast and Slow by Daniel Kahneman. Nothing in life is as important as you think it is, while you are thinking about it, Daniel Kahneman. Thinking Fast and Slow shows you how 2 systems in your brain are constantly fighting over control of your behavior and actions, and teaches you the many ways in which this leads to errors in memory, judgment, and decisions, and what you can do about it. /M. Why should you read it? The human mind is a wonderful, yet still undiscovered place. But what Kahneman can tell you is that 2 systems form our thinking. If you are looking for a curious conversation about the human mind, this book will not only get you thinking but also transform the way you think. Number 4 is The 4 Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. Death is not the biggest fear we have, our biggest fear is taking the risk to be alive and express what we really are, Don Miguel Ruiz. The 4 Agreements draws on the long tradition of the Toltecs, an ancient, indigenous people of Mexico, to show you that we have been domesticated from childhood, how these internal, guiding rules hurt us and what we can do to break and replace them with a new set of agreements with ourselves. Why should you read it? Our lives are usually conducted by a set of beliefs, and they can sometimes limit us and keep us away from our true calling. According to Don Miguel Ruiz, 4 Agreements could help us transform the way we live our lives and experience its joys to the fullest. And if you are passionate about ancient wisdom, then this book might just be what you need. Number 5 is The Subtle Art of Not Giving a F*** by Mark Manson. This book is my personal favorite. Who you are is defined by what you're willing to struggle for, Mark Manson. The book in 1 sentence. The Subtle Art of Not Giving a F*** does away with the positive psychology craze to instead give you a stoic, no bullshit approach to living a life that might not always be happy, but meaningful and centered only around what's important to you. Why should you read it? Nowadays, wherever you turn your head, you hear that positivity is the key to living a happy and fulfilled life. But according to Mark Manson, this might be a flawed way of thinking, and he will tell you that in a raw voice that will make you rethink all that you know about living a happy life. Number 6 is Big Magic by Elizabeth Gilbert. It seems to me that the less I fight my fear, the less it fights back. If I can relax, fear relaxes, too. Elizabeth Gilbert. Big Magic is the book that'll give you the courage you need to pursue your creative interests by showing you how to deal with your fears, notice ideas, and act on them and take the stress out of creation. Why should you read it? Inspiration is a mysterious thing, but that's what makes it so interesting. And Elizabeth Gilbert knows that, which is why she has written this book. In Big Magic, she tries to show us how to embrace who we are and to find those hidden things inside us, which can help us accomplish wonderful and unimaginable things. Filled with wonder and with a sense of joy, this book might be what you need to let go of your fears and live in a way that inspires you to change. That's it for today's video. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you click down below. Signing out.